Hey guys, week 3 here. A little different. I'm going to have a screencast here and kind of talk a little bit about a thing called parabolas. So the last few weeks we've been looking at things that have this form of an equation. So ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so everything in that is called a quadratic. And when we graph them, we haven't looked at the graph much, but we've seen them a little bit. There are things called parabolas. They either open up like this or they'll open up like that. Okay, so if it's a positive, if this A here is positive, it'll open up. It'll look kind of like a smile. It'll be a happy parabola, a smile parabola. If that A is negative, that front number or our leading coefficient is negative, it's going to open down. Okay, and what we want to see out of our parabolas is we've been solving equations with box method or grouping or whatever, trying to figure out what solutions there are. Okay, and we're looking for the solutions now. And the solutions for these are where they cross the x axis. Okay, the x-axis. So they'll say what's the x-intercept. They'll say what's the solutions. You could also see they may ask what's the roots or what are the zeros. Okay, so normally we would graph these by hands and find things and then have you figure that out. Then you go to Desmos, but with the online learning, probably don't have graph paper at home. So I'm going to show you how to do this on Desmos. Okay, so just so on Desmos here, you can see here's a parabola. I have my ax plus bx and just kind of showing you some things. So this front term, this leading term, that a, I can make it either get wider or narrower. If this number is positive, it's up. If it's negative, it's down. Okay, the B is just going to move it kind of on a diagonal. Okay, changes it in a different direction. And the C, the number at the end, is going to be just like with y equals mx plus b. It's going to move it up and down. Okay, but so the things that are important, okay, the things that are important on a parabola are a couple things. So there's this point here, the bottom. Okay, let me get away from the axis so you can see it a little better. But so the bottom to the top. Okay, so here's we call that the vertex. Okay, it's a VERTEX of vertex. Okay, so it's either the max or the min. Okay, so if it's a frowny parabola or a negative, it'll be at the bottom. If it is a very positive, I should say, it's at the bottom. If it's a negative and it goes down, it'll be at the top. Okay, so that's our vertex. Okay, and then our zeros are wherever we cross the x-axis. So here, if we cross the x-axis, so when you're doing your quizzes, check and see. And if you highlight, it'll tell you where they cross the x-axis. Okay, and that's our solutions. Then the three types, okay, we can have it like this, where it has two solutions. Okay, we can have it like that, where it just touches and leaves, and that would be one solution. Okay, and that's not perfect, but somewhere in there. Okay, and then we could also have it where it doesn't touch the axis at all, and that would be no solution. There's no solution there. It does not touch the x-axis, which would have what we call imaginary solutions, which you learn about in Algebra 2. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to type these in. So say I wanted to graph 3x squared plus 4x plus 7. So say it was 3. Let's click here and go 3x, the shift 6 raised squared. Okay, or you can use the keyboard to find it. Plus, say, x, and let's go minus 7. I just kind of throwing some things out there. So that's our equation. Then it's like, if it said, what is the vertex? You would look here, highlight that, and that point there would be your vertex. If it says, what is the solutions, or what is the roots, or what is the zeros, no matter what it is, you're looking for where they cross the x-axis. So our solutions here would be negative 1.7 and 1.37. Okay, so once again, hope everybody's safe and doing well out there. So parabola stuff, nothing too crazy. Use Desmos to help yourself out. And I'll see you next time. Bye.